In addition, we also celebrate the 15 Philippine Navy midshipmen who stand ready to embark on their own journey of service and excellence. Completing this batch are the 224 merchant marine cadets who will soon set sail on their journey as deck and engine officers on board international seagoing vessels. Most of them have passed the marina examinations, mahal na Pangulo. These young men and women, sila ang tunay na nagtataglay ng diwa ng katapatan at dedikasyon sa ating bansa. Sila ay mga testamento ng walang humpay na paghahangad ng Philippine Merchant Marine Academy ng kahusayan sa serbisyo, pagsasanay at paghuhubog ng mga globally competent maritime leaders. To the 252 graduating cadets of Kadaligtan Class of 2025, the entire PMMA community stands in awe of the commitment you have established throughout your education and training since you entered here during the pandemic time. As you navigate the vast seas of your future, remember the importance of humility. Let's guide you the journey as you strive to bring honor to yourselves and your institutions. Make us proud. Without further ado, mahal na Pangulo, ladies and gentlemen, it is with immense pride that I present to you the graduating Kawal ng Dalampasigan, Liwanag ng Karagatan, Kadaligtan Class of 2025. Mabuhay ang bagong Pilipinas. Mabuhay po.
Thank you, Commodore Joel Y. Abatal, PMMA. At this point, we would like to call on Professor Ronald D. Baro, Doctor of Engineering, Assistant Superintendent for Academics, Training, Research, and Extension, to present the graduating class from the College of Marine Transportation and College of Marine Engineering to the Commissioner of the Commission on Higher Education, Honorable Desiderio R. Apag III, Doctor of Engineering, PCPE.
Honorable Commissioner Desiderio Apag III, sir, it is with pride and honor to present to you the 144 candidates for graduation for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Marine Transportation and 108 candidates for graduation for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Marine Engineering, sir.
By the authority vested in me as the Commissioner of the Commission on Higher Education, upon the recommendation of the school head, Commodore Joel Y. Abutal, PMMA, that you have satisfactorily completed all the requirements of the Bachelor of Science in Marine Transportation and Bachelor of Science in Marine Engineering curriculum prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education. I hereby confirm the graduation of 144 Bachelor of Science in Marine Transportation and 108 Bachelor of Science in Marine Engineering, a total of 252 candidates for graduation of the Philippine Merchant Marine Academy Class of 2025, this 15th day of August 2025. As such, you are entitled to receive your certificates with all the rights and privileges. Congratulations, graduates.
Thank you, Commissioner Desiderio R. Apag III, and congratulations, PMMA Kadaligtan Class of 2025. This time, we shall witness the presentations of diplomas and awards to the graduates.
May we request the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., to lead the distribution of diplomas and the presentation of awards. Our President will be assisted by the Secretary of the Department of Transportation, Vivencio Vince B. Dizon, Head Commissioner Desiderio R. Apag III, Superintendent Commodore Joel Y. Abutal, PMMA, and the Philippine Coast Guard Commandant Admiral Ronnie Hale Gaban.
From the Bachelor of Science in Marine Transportation, Midshipman First Class Abarientos Fidelmen Chavez Jr., Bel Magarao, Camarines Sur. Midshipman First Class Abriter Justin Lloyd Perora, Balatan, Camarines Sur. Midshipman First Class Abogada Rainer Andrew Marquez, Santa Maria, Bulacan. Midshipman First Class Agloco Elmar Mangoma, Marcos, Ilocos Norte. Midshipman First Class Agmeyeng Mangomok Aroni, sa Danga, Mountain Province. Midshipman First Class Alaba John Francis Estuesta, Tayug, Pangasinan. Midshipman First Class Alicante Mercury Cadorna, Aringay, La Union. Midshipman First Class Amakio Carl Jeric Lamosen, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Midshipwoman First Class Austria Sofia Belmonte, General Trias, Cavite. Midshipman First Class Balagot Clint del Marcelino, Imus, Cavite. Midshipman First Class Ballesteros Franco Joshua Padilla, Malasiki, Pangasinan. Midshipman First Class Baluyot Arvin Ray Mamaril, Antipolo City, Rizal. Midshipman First Class Baton Rondenia Luis Canoy, Bacolod City, Negros Occidental, rank 6 in the BSMT program. Midshipman First Class Bautista Richard Lactao, Caloocan City. Midshipman First Class Bailosis Rainier Jos Chu, Tacloban City, Leyte. Midshipman First Class Bedia Kevin Brian Dilag, Silay City, Negros Occidental, rank 8 in the BSMT program. Midshipman First Class Bungalbal John Julius Garinya, Tabaco City, Albay. Midshipman First Class Bonyon Mark Hilmago, Vinzons, Camarines Norte. Midshipman First Class Buena Limuel Gascon, Baao, Camarines Sur. Midshipman First Class Bueno Charles Louis Mercado, Giginto, Bulacan. Midshipman First Class Bugtong Ray Selyeza, Camarin, Caloocan City. Midshipman First Class Buna Clyde Abaga, Masinloc, Zambales. Midshipman First Class Kabansag John Roland Chantenco, Florida Blanca, Pampanga. Midshipman First Class Calpito Dane Michael Giling, Umingan, Pangasinan. Midshipman First Class Camara Kenneth Calago, Maria Cristina, Iligan City. Midshipman First Class Kawile Sean Andre Alonzo, Angeles City, Pampanga. Midshipman First Class Caranto John Erich de Guzman, Basista, Pangasinan. Midshipman First Class Castillejo Harvey Josser Salvacion, Lamot, Ifugao. Midshipwoman First Class Katakutan Carla Espinoza, Bugalyon, Pangasinan. Midshipman First Class Catedrilia Christian Aranwes, Zaraga, Iloilo. Midshipman First Class Kayabyab Charles Neilmark Junio, Bayambang, Pangasinan. Midshipman First Class Cornejo Joselito Makatangay, Lobo, Batangas. Midshipman First Class Cosare Ranslaren Fijer, Mendez, Cavite. Midshipman First Class Douglas Gerald Hovellano, Naga City, Camarines Sur. Midshipman First Class Dakanay Charlie Main Laron, Agoo, La Union, Rank 9 in the BSMT program. Midshipman First Class Daliwag Calshonrix Pakarangan, Tuguegarao City, Cagayan. Midshipman First Class Danglozi Visomar Clint Bosay, Sabangan, Mountain Province. Midshipman First Class De Guzman Darwin Lee Cruz, San Carlos City, Pangasinan. Midshipman First Class Decano John Kendry Oriola, Ginobatan, Albay. Midshipman First Class De La Cruz John Emiel Gonzalez, Dipon, Quirino. Midshipman First Class De La Torre John Michael Capistrano, Canaman, Camarines Sur. Midshipman First Class Deza Roderick Maximo, Gonzaga, Cagayan. Midshipman First Class Dole Renzo Miguel Garcia, San Jose del Monte, Bulacan. Midshipman First Class Domingo Vincent Honey Viernes, San Nicolas, Pangasinan. Midshipman First Class Dones Renz Aldwin Navarro, Quezon City. Midshipman First Class Dulay Joshua Manayos, Bontoc, Mountain Province. Midshipman First Class Dulnuan Steven Basilio, Quinyon, Ifugao. Midshipman First Class Adquibal Marjon de la Cruz, Masinloc, Zambales. Midshipman First Class Elima Brax Park Elorde, Davao City. Midshipman First Class Enova Ian Lawrence Valenzuela, Paracale, Camarines Norte. Midshipwoman First Class Esban Erika Eta, Caloocan City. Midshipman First Class Escario Alexander Nathaniel Baliza, Aritao, Nueva Vizcaya. Midshipman First Class Espetin Herbie Eugene Fuentes III, Putatan, Muntinlupa City. Midshipman First Class Espiritu Carl Edison Karamat, Aritao, Nueva Vizcaya. Midshipman First Class Esteban Edmil Corilla, Taguig City. Midshipman First Class Esteban Jericho John de la Cruz, Bayongbong, Nueva Vizcaya. Midshipman First Class Pamatid Tobiel Dominic Gargarita, Mandurriao, Iloilo City. Midshipman First Class Felipe Lloyd Efren Roga, Dasmariñas City, Cavite. Midshipman First Class Francisco David Mica Talento, Daet, Camarines Norte. Midshipman First Class Francisco Ronald Cale Martinez, Buenavista, Guimaras. Midshipman First Class Gabato Adi Sutrisno Baraya, Lumbia, Cagayan de Oro City. Midshipman First Class Gaminde Bjorn Ros Garchitorena, Iriga City, Camarines Sur. Midshipman First Class Gawiran John Benedict Lopez, Lawag City, Ilocos Norte. Midshipman First Class Garcia Charles Lander Antazo, Olongapo City, Zambales. Midshipman First Class Gazmen Arel Vince Uwana, Cabarugis, Quirino Province. Midshipman First Class Herobin Paul Joaquin Lacuna, Taytay Rizal. Midshipwoman First Class Herona Keisha Glian Velasquez, Butuan City. Midshipman First Class Go Christian Jude Galicia, Parañaque City, ranked 4th in the BSMT program. The Superintendent Saber Award is awarded to Midshipman First Class Go for being the regimental commander of the Corps of Midshipmen. Midshipwoman First Class Colbio John Luis Olivario, Ginobatan, Albay. Midshipman First Class Gimo Cred Benjamin Dumpit, Isabel Later. Midshipman First Class Ilagan Raigo Jimeno, Kalilangan, Bukidnon. Midshipman First Class Isidro Ken Russell Boliena, Taguig City. Midshipman First Class Javier Kevin Russell Kahilig, Makati City. Midshipman First Class Jerezano Ramsayron Mars, Sorsogon City, Sorsogon. Midshipman First Class Junio Mark Angelo Velasco, Bayambang, Pangasinan. Midshipman First Class Lagdaan Fritz Aaron Pasante, Iriga City, Camarines Sur. Midshipwoman First Class Lambayong Iris May Bughong, Paracelis, Mountain Province. Midshipman First Class Laparan Darwin James Vicente, Dian, Batangas. Midshipman First Class Lastimoso Gestoni Caballero, Badian, Cebu. Midshipman First Class Lazaro Jun Cedric Palacio, San Mateo, Isabela. Midshipwoman First Class Leonardo Livon Karin Valenzuela, Antipolo City, Rizal. Midshipman First Class Limon Agustin Magsumbol, Calatagan, Batangas. Midshipwoman First Class Lintao Erica Jane Labuanan, Gamu, Isabela. Midshipman First Class Yenos Clem Andros Ermac Jr., Cebu City, Cebu. Midshipman First Class Lopez Aris R.D. Bernardo, Mandaluyong City, rank 5 in the BSMT program. Midshipman First Class Lucero Carl Justin Gabay, Mandela, Quirino Province. Midshipman First Class Makayan Daniel Luis Reyes, Dasmariñas City, Cavite. Midshipman First Class Mahuka Mercido Manicido IV, POV Corpus, Masbate. Midshipman First Class Manuel Enrico Paul Atur, Lawag, Ilocos Norte. Midshipman First Class Mayo Kian Francis Jimenez, Alcala, Pangasinan. Midshipman First Class Mejia Rabi Solomon Bautista, Calasiao, Pangasinan. Midshipman First Class Mejia Sante Abawag Jr., Bayambang, Pangasinan. Midshipman First Class Mendoza William Ivan Valmonte, Haen, Nueva Ecija. Midshipman First Class Merete Rijan Sanchez, Masinloc, Zambales. Midshipman First Class Morales Leo Antonio de Guzman, Alasiki, Pangasinan. Midshipwoman First Class National Rachel Macababay, Taguig City. Midshipman First Class Navio Erosachi Molin, Ginobatan, Albay, rank 2 in the BSMT program. Midshipman First Class Navo Richard Anson Lopez, Cavite City, Cavite. Midshipwoman First Class Negrete Mary Winsel Robles, Pamplona, Camarines Sur. Midshipman First Class Nuestro Laving Christoph Uguiz, Nasugbu, Batangas, rank 7 in the BSMT program. Midshipman First Class Ocampo Mark Anthony Constantino, Lucena City, Quezon Province. Midshipman First Class Omalin Rainier Abad, San Pedro City, Laguna. Midshipman First Class Otaza Leonard Animiol, Butuan City, Agusan del Norte. Midshipwoman First Class Pael Silchal Ann Magdamit, Marulas, Valenzuela City. Rank 3 in the BSMT program. The Philippine Coast Guard Sabre Award is awarded to Midshipman First Class Pael for being number 1 in the graduating midshipman among the Philippine Coast Guard scholars. May we request Coast Guard Admiral Ronnie Hill L. Gavan, Commandant Philippine Coast Guard, to present the award. Midshipman First Class Panagiton Jobele Philip Abelende, Hamtik Antique. Midshipman First Class Pardales John Ray Alea, Caloocan City. Midshipman First Class Pedro Sigfred Ruel Campo, Ligao City, Albay. Midshipman First Class Perez James Ives Alhambra. Bautista, Pangasinan. Midshipman First Class Perol Aristeo Pascua II, Quezon City. Midshipman First Class Pescante Kirk Glint Waterzal, Santa Fe, Cebu. Midshipman First Class Pido Alujan Bowling, San Francisco, Agusan del Sur. Midshipman First Class Pifanio Joshua Bonavente, Tabaco City, Albay, rank 10 in the BSMT program. Midshipman First Class Priya Jeremy Blanquiza, Tabaco City, Albay. Midshipman First Class Primo David Austin Bacani, Agno, Pangasinan. Midshipwoman First Class Puna Irish Ann Doremon, Wow, Lanao del Sur. Midshipwoman First Class Puño Julia Isabel Dayaw, San Felipe, Zambales. Midshipman First Class Pura Ariel Jesse Lawrence Cawilan II, Tuguegarao City, Cagayan. Midshipman First Class Ravana from Angelo Legaspi, Santa Cruz, Zambales. Midshipman First Class Responde Denrey Ojeda, Vinzons, Camarines Norte. Midshipman First Class Reyes Ashley C.J. Castillo, San Juan, Batangas. Midshipman First Class Rodriguez Jonas May Between, Iligan City. Midshipwoman First Class Rosal Aravila de Liezon, Iligan City. Midshipman First Class Rosal Sean Rosal Shera, Libon, Albay. Midshipwoman First Class Sakay Jana Dane Hasmin, General Santos City. Midshipman First Class Sagiod Guillermo, Tubo, Abra. Midshipman First Class Sampang Patrick Reyes, Florida Blanca, Pampanga. Midshipman First Class Sanggalang Ivan Day Galang, Florida Blanca, Pampanga. Midshipman First Class Sanglay Juan Miguel Alcid, Bangar, La Union. Midshipman First Class Santiago Alfonso Miguel Zaporteza, Lucena City, Quezon Province. Midshipman First Class Sarmiento Aaron de la Cruz, Talavera, Nueva Ecija. Midshipman First Class Serrano John Nathaniel Balisoro, Pili, Camarines Sur. Midshipman First Class Cesante Kian Wayne Ruela, Bolhoon, Cebu. Midshipman First Class Solomo Justin De Lanuzo, Nabua, Camarines Sur. Midshipman First Class Subiron Jefferson Montelyabucio, Santa Barbara, Iloilo. Midshipman First Class Tambogon Jupiter Blue Monares, Pasay City. Midshipman First Class Tamonte John Bernard Rescobillo, San Pedro City, Laguna. Midshipman First Class Tanong Jericho Jesse Igman, Pinukpok, Lubuagan, Kalinga, Rank 1 in the BSMT program. Midshipman First Class Tarosa Jason Briones, Surala, South Cotabato. Midshipman First Class Tuliao Maximo Lester Coachin, Capiao, Nueva Ecija. Midshipman First Class Tutor Noel Canilang Jr., Tanza, Cavite. Midshipman First Class Bakilar Julius Michael Gamboa, Binmali, Pangasinan. Midshipman First Class Vela Roden Luwalhati, Muntinlupa City. Midshipman First Class Velasco Orliken Pelarca, Malungon, Sarangani Province. Midshipman First Class Villacruz James Valdez, Makati City.
From the Bachelor of Science in Marine Engineering, Midshipman First Class Abililia Jet Andre Anday, Lopez, Quezon. Midshipman First Class Adabe Onelito Baculi, Aguinaldo, Ifugao. Midshipman First Class Advincula Paul Macrenz Nunez, Masbate, City Masbate. Midshipman First Class Agabao Jerwin Colangan, Tabuk City, Kalinga, rank 6 in the BS Mari program. Midshipman First Class Aguilar Pat Rigil Ray, Polillo, Quezon. Midshipman First Class Ambatali Angel Jem Magsino, Marilao, Bulacan. Midshipman First Class Sangdason General Anogoy Jr., Tabuk City, Kalinga. Midshipman First Class Saniban Jarins Mamili, Hungduan, Ifugao. Midshipman First Class Arceo Steven Draco Rivera, rank 2 in the BS Mari program. Caloocan City, the Vice President Saber Award is awarded to Midshipman First Class Arceo for ranking 2nd in the overall graduating class. Midshipman First Class Arcilia Dan Angelo Velez, Hermosa, Bataan. Midshipman First Class Arevalo Neil Marvin Nibatan, Iriga City, Camarines Sur. Rank 3 in the BS Mari program. Midshipman First Class Ariim J.V. Corpus, San Jose City, Nueva Ecija. Midshipman First Class Arigadas Jonas Patino, Masbate. Midshipman First Class Avila Ken Buere, Malinaw, Albay. Midshipman First Class Ayat Mark Angelo Taguba, Rizal, Cagayan. Midshipman First Class Bagano Nodili Busakay, Tabok City, Kalinga. Midshipman First Class Balamban, Casey Trix Dolinayan, Lamut, Ifugao. Midshipman First Class Pasingat, Cleje Pig-In, Tinglayan, Kalinga. Midshipwoman First Class Bergantin Aleda May Benegas, Nabua, Camarines Sur. Midshipman First Class Binwag, Daning Ayawon, Lagawi, Ifugao. Rank 7 in the BS Mari program. Midshipman First Class Bravo, Bon Emilian Inalda, San Jose del Monte, Bulacan. Midshipman First Class Bulusan, Darwin Leonard Hope Pugong, San Mariano, Isabela. Rank 4 in the BS Mari program. Midshipman First Class Punol Jonathan Villasista, Lagawi, Ifugao. Midshipman First Class Boyori, Makharin Mayor, Palawig, Zambales. Midshipman First Class Cabanos, Michael Allen Kawilan, Kapas, Tarlac. Rank 9 in the BS Mari program. The Flag Officer in Command Saber Award is awarded to Midshipman First Class Cabanos for being the number 1 in the overall graduating midshipmen among the Philippine Navy Scholars. May we request Rear Admiral Carl A. Di Capia, Philippine Navy, to present the award. Midshipman First Class Cabye, Edward David Luman, San Jose City, Nueva Ecija. Midshipman First Class Cabobos, David Jules Galang, Florida Blanca, Pampanga. Midshipman First Class Cadelino, John Paul Ablinido, Coronadal, South Cotabato. Midshipman First Class Kaga, Kurt Andre, Molomolong, South Cotabato. Midshipman First Class Calea, Sergius Jerome Santos, Solano, Nueva Vizcaya. Midshipman First Class Kalinawan, Josiah Ron Liberato, 13 Martires City, Cavite. Midshipman First Class Camacho, John Felix Guzman, Tuguegarao City, Cagayan. Midshipman First Class Casaol, Ken Jasper Patina, Botolan, Zambales. Midshipman First Class Casino, Simon A. Sabeliña, Talisay, Camarines Norte. Midshipman First Class Castañeto, Marc John Castañeto, Llanera, Nueva Ecija. Rank 1 in the Mari program and a recipient of the Academic Excellence Award. The Presidential Saber Award is awarded to Midshipman First Class Castañeto for ranking first in the overall graduating midshipmen. Midshipman First Class Kayaga James Christian de la Cruz, Subic Zambales. Midshipman First Class Sereno Ivan Joshua Cabizudo, Daet Camarines Norte. Midshipman First Class Cervantes Bradley Paul Cristobal, Sorsogon City, Sorsogon. Midshipman First Class Surhangon Jober Poligon, Banawe, Ifugao. Midshipman First Class Takpano Paul Vincent Di Guzman, Lingayen, Pangasinan. Midshipman First Class De Lara Carl Louis Bayabay, Rodriguez, Rizal. Midshipman First Class De Leon Aaron Luis Perez, Sampaloc, Manila. Midshipwoman First Class De Leon Aliana Ava Villar, Cabiao, Nueva Ecija. Midshipman First Class Del Barrio Renz Carlo Mendoza, Talisay, Camarines Norte. Midshipman First Class De La Cruz John Leonard Avellano, Infanta, Quezon. Midshipwoman First Class De La Cruz Shelo Vey, City of Coronadal, South Cotabato. Midshipman First Class De Choson Lance Jason Xavier Atayde, San Dionisio, Iloilo. Midshipman First Class De Linila John Tabugal, Tarlac City. Midshipman First Class Dolohan Paul Daveson Matias, Tifon, Quirino Province. Midshipman First Class Ekle Renz Rachel Renales, Candelaria, Zambales. Midshipman First Class Edjo Nico Ray Mera Fuentes, Pagadian City, Zamboanga del Sur. Midshipman First Class Iawa John Del Manajor, Parasilis, Mountain Province. Midshipman First Class Fajardo Devenson Marcaida, Daraga, Albay. Midshipman First Class Ferrer Randolph La Rosa, Taguig City. Midshipman First Class Flores Garel Von Evangelista, San Antonio, Quezon. Midshipman First Class Gakoti Darrell Bamoracan, Bajonga, Romblon. Midshipman First Class Galing Marc Joshua Saines, San Nicolas, Ilocos Norte. Midshipman First Class Gambol Jenner Dolnuan, Casibo, Nueva Vizcaya. Midshipwoman First Class Garcia Danica Galang, General Tino, Nueva Ecija. Midshipman First Class Garcia Earl Ivan Cabral, General Trias, Cavite. Midshipwoman First Class Casid Realiza Badayos, Imo City, Cavite. Midshipman First Class Ginomon Quinton Panitio, Aguinaldo, Ifugao. Midshipman First Class Guzman Jose Miguel Empedrado, Taguig City, Metro Manila. Midshipman First Class Ilan Jason San Agustin, Vinsons, Camarines Norte. Midshipman First Class Juan Kendrick Pascua, Bambang, Nueva Vizcaya. Midshipman First Class na Jong Jess, Tanudan, Kalinga. Midshipman First Class na Gachal Gio Paul Robas, Dimasalang, Masbate. Midshipwoman First Class Ligo Veronica Gongom O, Tabok City, Kalinga. Midshipman First Class Labada Yusuf, Tifon, Quirino, Rank 8 in the BS Mari program. Midshipman First Class Laza Roland Henry Martinez, Taguig City. Midshipman First Class Likian Axon King Lachona, Mayoyo Ifugao. Midshipman First Class Mendoza Jerome Marcelo, Cabanatuan City, Nueva Ecija. Midshipman First Class Miklat David Adrian Fisco, Palawig, Zambales. Midshipman First Class Minya Daniel Patrick Ignacio, San Marcelino, Zambales. Midshipman First Class Moksoy Clyde Jerry Garcia, Baguio City, Benguet. Midshipman First Class Moloboco Ivan Resti Padrique, Calbayog City, Samar. Midshipman First Class Mongge Peter Andrew Lizardo, Iriga City, Camarines Sur. Midshipman First Class Montano Sean Luis Corrales, Tayong, Pangasinan. Midshipman First Class Montero Lindon John Galyas, Sampaloc, Manila. Midshipman First Class Nylon Seldine Ward Medjo, Cogo, Cebu. Midshipwoman First Class Tarido Stephanie Rosero, Masbate City, Masbate. Midshipman First Class Nava Lance Nielsen Labizar, Lingayen, Pangasinan. Midshipman First Class Nilo John Alfred Bataksin, Baguio City, Benguet. Midshipman First Class Nunag Patrick Joshua Medina, Florida Blanca, Pampanga. Midshipman First Class Osma Jailo Ke Ian Dota, Ginubatan, Albay. Midshipman First Class Paglingayen Sean Aaron Ebdane, Candelaria, Zambales. Midshipman First Class Pagtut Lloyd Daryl Ganotisi, Tabok City, Kalinga, Rank 10 in the BS Marty Program. Midshipman First Class Panergo Brian Anthony Dulay, Santo Tomas, La Union. Midshipman First Class Panganiban Justin John Natama, Kiangan, Ifugao. Midshipman First Class Pascua Orwin Joshua Burgos, Province of Abra. Midshipman First Class Perez Guinness Castro, Aritao, Nueva Vizcaya. Midshipman First Class Pua Miu Angelo Mateo, Ilagan City, Isabela. Midshipwoman First Class Kisopen Marie Contada, Bakun, Benguet. Midshipman First Class Ranyada John Rico Salen, Talisay, Camarines Norte. Midshipman First Class Ray Mark Joseph Luching, Taguig City. Midshipman First Class Riano Marcelo Refil Jr., Bandaon, Masbate, Rank 5 in the BS Mari Program. Midshipman First Class Rodriguez Tyrone Kenneth Soles, Lala, Lanao del Norte. Midshipman First Class Sedan Jose de Niña II, Bula, Camarines Sur. Midshipwoman First Class Simeon Riza Mangalay, La Trinidad, Benguet. Midshipman First Class Soloveres Kent Roger Bajao, Wow, Lanao del Sur. Midshipman First Class Talatan Jenna Lord Aiko, Peña Blanca, Cagayan. Midshipman First Class Tawataw Glenn Bolwayan, Tabok City, Kalinga. Midshipman First Class Valenciano Jose Emmanuel Boton, Lapu-Lapu City, Cebu. Midshipman First Class Valladolid, Joshua Deramas, Pulangi Albay, Midshipman First Class Ventinilla, Kim Garrett Boyagaw, Tuba Benguet, Midshipman First Class Villarino, Ray Gonzalez Jr., Naga City, Camarines Sur, Midshipman First Class Yusores, Neil Francis Tadique, Toledo City, Cebu, Midshipman First Class Zamora, Rodil Nunez, Sogod, Southern Leyte,
Congratulations to our graduates and thank you to our President and special guest for distributing the awards. You may now be seated. We would like to call on the class valedictorian, Midshipman First Class Castañeto Marc John Castañeto, for his valedictory address.
To the Commander-in-Chief, President, Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., sir. To the PMMA Superintendent, Commodore Joel Y. Abutal, sir. Esteemed guests and officers, respected faculty, to our online viewers, beloved family and friends, the Corps of Midshipmen, and to the Kadaligtan Class of 2025, isang mapagpalang araw sa ating lahat. This day, this moment, it didn't start here. Not in the academy, it started somewhere quieter and simpler, a small town called Llanera in the province of Nueva Ecija. You probably haven't been there. It's not famous, but it's home to me. There, life moves with the seasons. You wake up to the sound of roosters, not the sound of ships. The scent of soil tilled, sun-warmed, is more familiar than salt in the air. We plant, we harvest, we wait. That's how we live. And growing up the sea, it was just a story, a far-off dream. Becoming a seafarer ay parang imposible. Nakatayo po ako sa inyong harapan, hindi bilang isang anak ng kapitan. Ako po ay simpleng anak, panganay sa dalawang magkakapatid ng isang retiradong guro at isang dating konduktor ng bus. My mama taught me patience, kindness, and the power of words. My papa taught me grit, how to work with your hands, and how to stand tall even when life bends you low. I didn't inherit maps o mga kwento ng pagbabarko, but I inherit something better. It's purpose. Hindi ko makakalimutan ang mga sinabi nila sa akin, anak, hindi mo kailangang lumaki sa tabi ng pantalan o makakita ng barko araw-araw para mangarap ka ng malaki. Ang tunay na paglalakbay ay nagsisimula sa puso, sa pangarap na hindi mo binibitawan, sa sipag na hindi mo kinakaligtaan, at sa pananalig na iyong pinapanindigan. Basta mangarap ka, may sipag ka, at may pananalig ka sa Diyos, makakarating ka. Kaya anak, huwag kang matakot, mangarap. At iyon po ang bawal ko mula sa aming munting bayan, hindi karangyaan, hindi koneksyon, kundi paniniwala sa sarili, pagmamahal ng pamilya, at higit sa lahat ay pananampalataya sa Diyos. When I first got in the academy, I had no clue about ships or how things work at sea. I was surrounded by people who spoke like they've been born on a ship. I wasn't one of them. But I stayed, I listened, and I tried. I knew one thing. Purpose isn't inherited. It's found, built, and earned. So I asked myself, bakit ba ako nandito? At first, I thought just to graduate, get a job, help my family, that's it. That's enough. But time passed. Days turned into months, months into years, and something changed. I realized it's not about being a seafarer. It's being a leader. It's not shouting orders, not standing tall just to look strong. It's standing firm when the waves get wild, staying calm when everything's shaking, and lifting others when they are down. It's knowing your purpose and helping others find theirs. In PMMA, I learned discipline, resilience, and teamwork. I learned that leadership is born on hardships, in long nights, in drills that make your legs shake, in moments when you whisper, "Kaya ko pa ba?" And I learned something else. Leadership doesn't start on the bridge or in ranks. It starts here. It starts when you choose to rise above your circumstances, when you decide to be more than what the world expects of you. Itinuro nito sa akin ang pagpapakumbaba, pasasalamat, at ang kahalagahan ng pananatiling nakatapak sa lupa. Pinaalala nito sa akin na tayong lahat ay pinagpala ng Diyos. I stand here, I look around, I see faces, familiar, brave, triumphant. I see stories, each one different, each one powerful. We've been through storms, literal ones, during our second-class years. But we made it somehow. We didn't just learn. We grew in grit, in grace, and in character. Now, we're ready not just to sail, but to lead. Sa aming mga guro at mga opisyal ng akademya, taos-puso po ang pasasalamat namin sa inyo. You guided us, you teach us. You didn't just teach us how to steer ships or maneuver in tight ways. You taught us how to steer in life. Salamat po sa pasensya, sa sakripisyo, at sa dedikasyon. To the Kadaligtan Class of 2025, ito na ang panibagong yugto at panibagong laban ng ating buhay. Tandaan natin, hindi lang tayo tinawag upang maglayag. Tinawag tayo para maglayag sa buhay. Bit-bit ang dangal, ang malasakit, ang paninindigan. Maging leader tayo na may puso, marunong makinig, may tapang, may lakas, at marunong umunawa ng kapwa. Maging uri tayo ng leader na hindi lang hinahangaan, kundi minamahal. Hindi lang magaling, kundi may puso, hindi lang para sa sarili, kundi para sa pamilya at para sa Diyos at bayan. Sa aking mga magulang, mama, papa, at sa aking pinakamamahal na kapatid, Yeng, salamat po sa pagmamahal at sigit sa lahat sa paniniwala ninyo. Mama, salamat, hindi lang sa pagiging guro, pero sa pagiging ilaw ng buhay ko. Yung mga payo mo, simple lang. Magpakabait ka, magdasal ka palagi. Paulit-ulit, pero ramdam ko kahit malayo ka. Araw-araw kang nagdarasal. Papa, salamat sa iyong sakripisyo. Sa bawat hinang, sa bawat pawis, at sa bawat pagod na hindi mo pinapansin. Para lang makapag-aral kami, para lang matupad yung mga pangarap namin, hindi kayo mandaragat, pero kayo ang unang nagturo sa akin kung paano maglayag sa buhay. Sa sipag, sa tiyaga, at sa paninindigan. Noong mismo nagduda ako sa sarili ko, kayong nagsabi sa akin, "Anak, kaya mo yan." At ang dahil po sa inyo, eto ako ngayon. May uniforme, may layunin, at higit sa lahat ay may pusong handang maglingkod. And above all, I give thanks to God Almighty, the source of my strength, my wisdom, and my purpose. Every storm I face, every trial in the academy, He was there. My anchor, my refuge. At it is written in Philippians chapter 4, verse 13, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I dedicate this not just to my family, not just to my mentors, not just to my peers, but to the one who made all things possible. Once again, my name is Marc John Castañeto. I am the eldest son of a retired school teacher and a former bus conductor. I am the eldest of 2 children. I come from a small and humble town that few may know, but I carry its spirit and its pride. I am a seafarer, I am a leader, and I have found my purpose. Marami pong salamat, and may the fair winds guide us all and to God be the glory.
Congratulations, Midshipman First Class Castañeto, Marc John Castañeto.
At this point, may we request Rear Admiral Carl A. De Capia, Philippine Navy Commander, Naval Education, Training and Doctrine Command, for the reading of Oath of Commissionship to the Philippine Navy Reserve Force.
I state your name. Having been commissioned in the Reserve Force of the Philippine Navy, Armed Forces of the Philippines. Do hereby solemnly swear that I will faithfully and conscientiously discharge to the best of my knowledge and ability the duties and responsibilities imposed upon me observe and obey rules and regulations of the Armed Forces of the Philippines and uphold the Constitution and the laws of the Republic of the Philippines. So help me God. Congratulations.
Thank you, Rear Admiral Carl A. De Capia, Philippine Navy.
May we request Coast Guard Commander Jacibel B. Ferrer, Adjutant, Philippine Coast Guard, for the reading of Orders of Oath of Appointment to the Philippine Coast Guard.
Philippine Coast Guard, National Headquarters, Philippine Coast Guard, 139 25th Street, Port Area 1018, Manila. Pursuant to Paragraph 1, Special Order Number 160, National Headquarters, Philippine Coast Guard, dated 15 August 2025. Cadet Sheltel, Ann M. Pael, and 12 others are hereby appointed as probationary ensign in the Philippine Coast Guard Service, effective this date. By command of Admiral Gavan, Philippine Coast Guard. Official Commodore Glygene Mary G. Sontillanosa, Philippine Coast Guard, Acting Chief of Coast Guard Staff. Signed Commander Jacibel B. Ferrer, Philippine Coast Guard. Coast Guard, Adjutant.
Thank you, Coast Guard Commander Jacibel B. Ferrer, Adjutant, Philippine Coast Guard.
May we request Coast Guard Admiral Ronnie Hill L. Gavan, Commandant, Philippine Coast Guard, for the oath taking of the Philippine Coast Guard Scholars.
For the 13 scholars of the Philippine Coast Guard, please say after me. I state your name. State your address. Having been appointed to the rank of Coast Guard Probationary Ensign, hereby solemnly swear that I will faithfully discharge to the best of my ability the duties of my present position, and of all others I may hereafter hold under the Republic of the Philippines, that I will support and defend the Constitution of the Philippines, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will obey the laws, legal orders, and decrees promulgated by the duly constituted authorities of the Republic of the Philippines, that I will impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily,
that I will impose these obligations upon myself voluntarily,
without mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God. Hands down. Congratulations.
Thank you, Coast Guard Admiral Ronnie Hill L. Gavan, sir.
This time, may we request the PMMA Alumni Association Incorporated President, Coast Guard Auxiliary Jeremias M. Simon, MNSA, to lead Kadaligtan Class of 2025 in their oath of membership to the Alumni Association.
To Class 2025, please repeat after me. Oath of membership to PMMA AI. I. Please state your name. Having been duly accepted as member to the PMMA Alumni Association, hereby solemnly swear in the presence of the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Republic of the Philippines that I will faithfully discharge to the best of my knowledge and ability the duties of the member of PMMA Alumni Association and all other responsibilities I may hereafter hold under and within the jurisdiction the PMMA Alumni Association that I initially support and respect the Alumni Constitution and bylaws and the Constitution of the Republic of the Philippines. That I will bear true faith of a true gallionaire that will represent the country in foreign ports. Support my fellow Filipino seafarers and ensure the highest quality of labor, world's benchmark of world-class seafaring, and as pillar of the Philippine and world maritime industry. I will promise to be a contributor to our economy and to be available in times of war and national emergency. That I will impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily without mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God.
Thank you, Coast Guard Auxiliary Jeremias M. Simon, sir.
And now, may we request the Secretary of Transportation, Honorable Vivencio B. Dizon, to introduce our guest of honor and speaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos, Jr.
Thank you, Transportation Secretary, Secretary Vince Dizon, Higher Education Commissioner Desiderio Apag III. Please take your seat. Please take your seat. Officers, Philippine Coast Guard Admiral Ronnie Hill Gavan, the officers of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, Philippine Merchant Maritime Academy Superintendent Commodore Joel Abutal, the Zambales 2nd District Representative Doris Manikis, Zambales Provincial Governor June Ebdane, the officers, employees, cadets, and graduates of the PMMA Kadaligtan Class of 2025, also the parents and loved ones of the PMMA graduating class, fellow workers in government, other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, a good day to you all. 2 centuries ago, in 1820, the PMMA began its seafaring journey as the Escuela Nautica de Manila in Intramuros. 200 taon ng paghahanda at pagbibigay direksyon sa mga kabataang Pilipino na tatawid sa dagat upang maglingkod at magdala ng dangal sa ating bayan. Sa loob ng mahigit 2 siglo, ilang libo na ang mga marinong hinubog ng PMMA sa iba't ibang parte ng mundo. Sa bawat pagtatapos, mayroong bagong angkan ng may pagpapatuloy ng pamana ng institusyong ito. Ngayon, kayo ang bagong henerasyon. Kawal ng Dalampasigan, Liwanag ng Karagatan. Your class name says it all. Your journey far into the sea to carry the light for others to follow, even in the most turbulent waters. Today, there are 252 of you. Some of you will serve with the Navy, some with the Coast Guard, and some with the Merchant Marine. Each path is different, but you carry the same compass guiding you towards excellence and service. The seas are rife with danger. It will test you. It will push you to your limits. But above all, it will shape you into the mariner that you are meant to be. I believe your safe arrival at your destination is a triumph for yourself and for the people that you serve. Kaya naman, tinitiyak ng pamahalaan na mas matibay at mas mataas ang antas ng pagsasanay ng ating bansa. Magkakaroon na tayo ng National Merchant Marine Aptitude Test na susukat kung handa na ang ating mga kabataan na kumuha ng mga maritime courses sa kolehiyo. Bukod dito, binubuod na rin natin ang ladderized maritime education and training program para tuloy-tuloy naman ang pag-angat mula sa non-degree hanggang sa degree program. Gumagawa rin ang Marina ng iba't ibang paraan upang maparami ang oportunidad para sa on-board training. To our cadets, do not forget to carry your mission and to carry on the tradition of excellence of the PMMA. Let this day inspire you to live up to your class's name, bringing your own light even to the darkest of seas. Para naman sa inyong mga magulang at pamilya, kayo po ang tunay na bayani sa likod ng bawat kadete. Marahil ngayong araw, naiisip ninyo ang lahat ng payo at sakripisyo na ninyo sa inyong mga anak, sa inyong mahal sa buhay na kadete, upang matulungan ang ating mga kadete na makarating dito. At sa pagkakataong ito, sila na ang hahawak sa manibela ng kanilang buhay. Ngunit, naniniwala ako na kahit gaano kalayo ang mararating nila, palagi nilang dala ang aral at pagmamahal sa inyo. Mga kadete, malawak ang abot tanaw ninyo. Dadalhin kayo ng inyong mga barko sa iba't ibang dako ng mundo. Tandaan ninyo na sa bawat paglalakbay, bitbit ninyo ang dangal at pagmamahal sa bayan. Dalhin ninyo ang pangalan ng PMMA, ng Kadaligtan at ng Pilipinas sa bawat pantalan at bawat karagatang inyong tatawirin. Maraming salamat, congratulations, at mabuhay ang Kadaligtan Class of 2025. Mabuhay ang bagong Pilipinas.
Thank you, Mr. President, for your inspiring message. With this, we would like to present to you this memento in grateful appreciation of your presence and for being our guest of honor and speaker for the commencement exercise of the PMMA Kadaligtan Class of 2025. May we request Commodore Joel Y. Abutal, PMMA, to present the memento to His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. This memento depicting a saluting midshipman in full dress gaoler uniform symbolizes honor, discipline, and unwavering commitment to duty. It serves as a lasting reminder of the proud traditions and values upheld within the maritime service.
At this instance, ladies and gentlemen, let us all stand and sing the PMMA hymn. May we request the President to have a group photo with our graduates and all our attendees. At the count of 3, Mr. President. 1, 2, 3. Smile. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. President, for gracing us with your presence for the commencement exercise of the PMMA Kadaligtan Class of 2025.
May we request all participants to please stay in your respective places until the President has left the building. Once again, may I request everyone to please stay in their respective places until the President has left the building. Thank you.
once again, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Please remain in your respective places once the President has left the venue. Once again, may we request all participants and guests to please settle down until the President has left the building. Thank you.
Magsikap ng mabuti ka nang guminhawa tayo. Malaki natin sa mundo at ipamalas ang bagong Pilipino at bagong Pilipinas. Ang Pilipino ginang sa dinig at isip at nawala ng galing.
The Philippine Merchant Marine Academy is the first and oldest maritime institution in Asia at 200 years. Pioneering maritime education with a strong heritage has made it the leading maritime school it is today. The PMMA was originally named Escuela Nautica de Manila. It was created by virtue of the Spanish Royal Decree issued in 1820 and founded as a school for merchant marine officers. The first campus was located in Intramuros, Manila. Since the Spanish era, the school has been producing distinguished alumni. One such graduate was Captain Pascual Ledesma. Captain Ledesma led Filipino officers of the Spanish Royal Navy to join the Philippine Revolution under General Emilio Aguinaldo. He later became commander of the Philippine Navy. Apart from Captain Ledesma, Escuela Nautica de Manila has produced notable graduates including the Spanish Prime Minister Marcelo Azcárraga y Palmero and Juan Luna. The school was temporarily closed during the Revolution, but it was not until 1913 when Don Ramon Fernandez, the president of the Ship Owners Association, recognized the need to reopen the academy. Now called the Philippine Nautical School, the school addressed demand for trained merchant marine officers. Don Ramon Fernandez would later become the first Filipino superintendent of the PNS. By this time, students were being educated in a nautical course, consisting of a 2-year residency plus a 2-year apprenticeship at sea. During World War II, the school extended its training from nautical officers to marine engineers and seamen. After the war, the PNS was revived under the Department of National Defense, which converted it into a 2-year residential college due to the need for Filipino merchant marine officers to replace their American counterparts. The school experienced another revival in 1963 with its new charter and a new name, the Philippine Merchant Marine Academy. The newly minted PMMA offered students a degree in Bachelor of Science in Marine Transportation, major in Navigation and Seamanship, and major in Steam Engineering and Electricity. This would also mark the restoration of residency requirements, one that is practiced to this day. From within the stone walls of Intramuros, the school was relocated to Fort Bonifacio, which would last for 31 years, before transferring to its current home in San Narciso, Zambales in February 1998. Today, the PMMA sits on a 60-hectare former United States Naval radar station. The institution has seen many changes throughout the years, but its storied past has contributed to its strength as the authority in maritime education. Today, the PMMA takes pride in its long-running history. It is an institution that offers a premier maritime education unlike any other. This is reflected by a student population that has been selected through a stringent process. The admission process begins with a nationwide examination taken by an estimated 8,000 to 10,000 applicants, comprised of individuals from the upper 10% of their graduating class. Roughly 3,000 will pass the exam, which is followed by a series of psychological and medical tests. Around 500 candidates will make it to the shortlist, and this group will be subjected to a month-long orientation period, where individuals will begin adapting to their new environment. Only those who survive will be formally accepted to the PMMA as part of its corps of midshipmen. Here in its Zambales home, future Navy, Coast Guard, and maritime officers live a life of stringent training and academic work, one that is fraught with challenges and even greater rewards. The journey begins with choosing from 2 free higher education 4-year degree courses, Bachelor of Science in Marine Transportation and Bachelor of Science in Marine Engineering. Master's degrees in Shipping Management and Maritime Education and Training are also offered for those who'd like to further advance their knowledge. Cadets live on campus on their 1st, 2nd, and 4th year. On their 3rd year, they embark on international shipping vessels for their apprenticeship. Here, they are further immersed in their studies. By applying concepts learned at the academy, cadets return to campus on their 4th year for the final phase of their studies. The demands of a merchant marine officer call for a training that covers a wide variety of skills like no other. These skills are covered by the following courses: Basic Training, Basic Training Updating, Basic Training Refresher Updating, Advanced Training in Firefighting, Advanced Training in Firefighting Refresher, Ratings Forming, part of Navigational Watch, Ratings Forming, part of Engineering Watch, Proficiency in handling a free-fall lifeboat, IMO Model Course 6.09, IMO Model Course 6.10. The Philippine Merchant Marine Academy envisions itself to be an educational institution with a strong presence in leading the country's maritime education, training, and development. Hence, it is our mission to develop competent Marine, Naval, and Coast Guard officers for shipboard and shore-based positions, and to spearhead the improvement in maritime education, training, and research. The PMMA follows standards set by the International Convention on Seafarers' Standards of Training, Certification, and Watchkeeping Standards of 1978 as amended in 2010. For cadets of the PMMA, every privilege is earned and utmost respect for authority is highly valued. Ultimately, one's success is gained not only within the 4 walls of the classroom, but through an intense level of training that will develop the right attitude, eventually molding each one into an officer and a gentleman. As a result, PMMA produces top caliber graduates Graduates who leave the school grounds ready to work as Marine, Naval, and Coast Guard officers. PMMA has a guaranteed 100% employment rate upon graduation, sharing its partnership benefits between various partners in the shipping industry. All of these are achieved through PMMA's high standards of education and training. Whether one chooses a shipboard or shore-based career as a merchant marine officer, naval or Coast Guard officer, nothing parallels a high-caliber education at the Philippine Merchant Marine Academy, where cadets can be part of a proud maritime tradition. Secure your future. Serve your country. Join the Philippine Merchant Marine Academy.
To the 252 graduating cadets of Kadaligtan Class of 2025, the entire PMMA community stands in awe of the commitment you have established throughout your education and training since you entered here during the pandemic time. As you navigate the vast seas of your future, remember the importance of humility. Let's guide you journey as you strive to bring honor to yourselves and your institutions. Make us proud.
Upon the recommendation of the school head, Commodore Joel Y. Abutal, PMMA, that you have satisfactorily completed all the requirements of the Bachelor of Science in Marine Transportation, Bachelor of Science in Marine Engineering curriculum, this 15th day of August 2025. As such, you are entitled to receive your certificates with all the rights and privileges. Congratulations, graduates.
This day, this moment, it didn't start here. Not in the academy. It started somewhere quieter and simpler, a small town called Llanera in the province of Nueva Ecija. You probably haven't been there. It's not famous, but it's home to me. There, life moves with the season. You wake up to the sound of roosters, not the sound of ships. The scent of soil tilled, sun warm is more familiar than salt in the air. Nakatayo po ako sa inyong harapan, hindi bilang isang anak ng kapitan. Ako po ay simpleng anak, panganay sa dalawang magkakapatid, ng isang retiradong guro at isang dating conductor ng bus. My mama taught me patience, kindness, and the power of words. My papa taught me grit, how to work with your hands, and how to stand tall even when life bends you low. I didn't inherit maps o mga kwento ng pagbabarko, but I inherit something better. Hindi ko makakalimutan ang mga sinabi nila sa akin, anak, hindi mo kailangan lumakli sa tabi ng pantalan o makakita ng barko araw-araw para mangarap ka ng malaki. Ang tunay na paglalakbay ay nagsisimula sa puso, sa pangarap na hindi mo binibitawan, sa sipag na hindi mo kinakaligtaan, at sa pananalig na iyong pinapanindigan. Basta mangarap ka, may sipag ka, at may pananalig ka sa Diyos, makakarating ka.
gentlemen, dear parents, for some instructions before we proceed to the next part of our program, which is the formation for the long blue line, we would like to give some instructions. Parents, loved ones, under the College of Marine Engineering, you may now proceed at the grandstand. To all other... Kasama na po kayo. Para ito na lang mukha na. And also to all our other guests, at the formation ground, you may now proceed.
Just keep whipping your hair like that. You got it. Yeah, you're feeling it too. Let's get it started. I'm ready, ready.
For the other parents, please wait for some instructions.
Are you ready, ready? Let's get it started.
To all the parents and other loved ones from the College of Marine Transportation, you may now also proceed at the grandstand.